Welcome back guys, wish you very well. This is Gautam and you are on our channel Cooking with Sapna. So guys, today we are going to make king of delicacies, Shahi Paneer. Having its roots from creamy delicacies of Mughlai cuisine, Shahi Paneer is very rich as its thick gravy is prepared from cashews, lots of butter, cream, onion, tomatoes, spices along with cubes of paneer as center of attraction. So for making Shahi Paneer, we are going to take 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of oil in a wok. We are going to let the butter melt and mix with oil. Now we will add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds and whole spices. I am adding here 2 bay leaves, 1 cinnamon stick, 2 black cardamom and 4 green cardamom. We will mix them. Now we will add 4 garlic cloves, 2 inches piece of ginger, 3 medium sized onion sliced. We will stir them. Now we will add 4 medium sized tomatoes roughly sliced and 4 green chilies. We will stir them again. So we are going to cook onions and tomatoes until they are slightly soft, as we are going to grind them later to make a paste. We will cover them and let them cook until they are slightly soft. So our tomatoes and onions are soft. We will let this mixture to cool and then we will grind it. While our mixture is getting cold, we will prepare cashew nut paste. For that we will take quarter cup of cashew nuts soaked in quarter cup of warm water. We will add both cashew nuts and water. Now we will add quarter cup of cream, quarter cup of milk. We will grind it to make a paste. So here is our cashew nut paste is ready, and our tomato and onion mixture is already cold, so we'll make paste for that mixture as well. So we'll transfer the tomatoes and onions in the mixture and make the paste. So our fine paste of onion and tomatoes, ginger mixture is ready. So both our paste are ready. Let's make the Shahi Paneer. We will keep the heat on low and we will take 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of oil in a wok. We will let the butter melt. Now we will add 2 teaspoons of kasuri methi and 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri red chili powder. We'll stir it a little bit. Now we will add our tomato onion paste through a strainer into this wok. We'll strain the mixture as we want our gravy to be silky and smooth without any lumps. So we are straining now directly into the wok. Now as you can see, some solid is left on the strainer. What I will do, I will take a little bit of water in the same jug in which I made the paste of onion and tomatoes. I will add this water into the strainer and try to extract all the juices. And guys, if you have a solid left in the strainer, what you can do, you can grind it again to make a smooth paste and then strain it to avoid any wastage. Now we will add our spices. So we will add 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala and salt to taste. Now we will mix the spices. So all the spices are mixed with the gravy. Now we will add our cashew nut paste. Now we will mix it and add 1 cup of water. So now we will cook this gravy for further 10 to 15 minutes on low heat with occasional stirring. And guys, why I am cooking on low heat with occasional stirring? Because if you cook on high heat, the cashew nuts may stick at the bottom and burn. So we'll cook it on low heat with occasional stirring. Guys, I am cooking this gravy for 10 to 15 minutes, but you can cook according to your own desired consistency. And while cooking, take care, because when the gravy cools down, it thickens. So cook accordingly. So guys, it's been 10 to 15 minutes. Our gravy is cooking, and this is the consistency I was looking for. And as I said, when it will become cold, the gravy will become more thick. So now we will add nearly 250 grams of paneer cut into triangles. I have cut into triangles. You can also cut in cubes. And this paneer is specially homemade, and I'm going to add a link to the recipe in the description box. So we'll add the paneer into the gravy, and we are going to cook Shahi Paneer now for 2 minutes. So we will cover it and let it cook for further 2 minutes. So here our Shahi Paneer is ready. We will take it out in a bowl. So here is our Shahi Paneer getting served into this bowl. Guys, it smells really amazing. And now we will garnish it with some milk cream, and in this way our Shahi Paneer is ready for trying. So let's try Shahi Paneer. Smooth, silky, velvety gravy of cashew nuts, onions and tomatoes, with tanginess provided by tomatoes and sweetness of cashew nuts, and thick base provided by onion. Guys, it's really amazing. And the best part is all the juices and spices have been soaked by soft pieces of paneer. So guys, you can try this Shahi Paneer with chapati, parantha, naan, or with rice, or with bread of your own choice. Do try this recipe and let us know how it turned out for you in the comment section. So guys, I hope you like our video. If you do, subscribe, like and share. And for more detailed recipe, do visit our website cookingwithsapna.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do press the bell icon for new video notifications. So guys, take care, stay safe. See you next time.